All right, hello everybody, and this week we are in week 12, which is continuing with the 3D art, and this week we're going to be talking about earthworks and land art. If you look at week 12, we have a little bit of a reading, a hands-on activity, and then you have your quiz for this unit as well as your unit exam. Now I have a few people that are just starting this week or last week. If you had just started either of those weeks, you do not need to take the unit exam. But anyone that is in art this week, I would like them to take the 3D art quiz for this section. We're going to go through a few of land art, and then I may also send you a video that isn't my own for you to watch. Tomorrow we will talk about how to complete the hands-on activity in our live session, as well as have a possible review for the unit exam. So let's talk a little bit about land art. So to start, here are a few examples of land art and how they're taking items found in nature and creating a visual piece to be viewed by others. One thing to think about for land art and earthworks is when artists create those sculptures or designs, they are not meant to last forever. A land art or earthwork is something that may erode over time, may be washed away. Sorry. And also maybe just taken down. So land art or earthworks was coined by Robert Smithson. Earth art is an art movement in which landscape and the work of art are linked. It is also known as an art form that is created in nature using natural materials such as soil, rock, bedrock, boulders, stones, organic media, logs, branches, leaves. And water can also be introduced, such as concrete, metal, asphalt, and mineral pigments. Whoopsies, excuse me. Here are some examples of some big projects, artists that created big projects, if you'd like to take a look, and artists that have created small projects. Here are some examples. Some examples are created out of ice. We have the ice star and the ice ball, created by Andy Goldsworthy. Now, this is a material that you may not have thought could be used as a visual art material, but they are creating something that is trying to stimulate the viewer and look at it in a new perspective. Then we have snow circles, or the tree soul. The next is circles on the lake, which is created, it would be more easily seen from above, an aerial view. And stone, creating something out of pebbles or stone sculptures. I better go find my plug-in. Please hold for a minute while I grab my plug-in. Okay, we should be good to go. So here are a few more examples of pebbles. And then we have Robert Smithson's Earthwork called the Spiral Jetty. This is one that you'll read about in your reading, and it's one to take a look at. It's very well known. Excuse me. And the Spiral Jetty has actually eroded and changed a lot since it was created. Here's an aerial view. And then a few more examples of Robert Smithson's work. So again, earthworks are creating a work of art in nature out of natural materials. And so I'll go through. We can also take a look at this as well. Now, these last few were quite interesting, but there's another one called illuminated field, using lightning rods. And so there are many different ways and materials to create earthworks. This is another one. This is more of an installation where an artist created all of these doors and put them up so that you were in the sculpture. An installation is more something that is created and installed into a space specific for that design. And then again, it's taken down and maybe installed somewhere else or just taken down. So the only thing that is left after an installation is the images or pictures taken of it. Here's a few more examples. So this week you're going to create an earthwork, and you may be able to create something interesting with the snow. Hopefully it's not too cold. But think creatively, think outside the box, and do something interesting. Okay, so that's the example for this first part of an earthwork, and then I might send you an example of a video just from YouTube as well. All right, have a good night.